So it's not that Golden Sun was necessarily like a bad game. I think I'm giving it a bad like first impression, but I don't think that it's the game I want to play for Introverts Day this year or possibly any year. I might still continue it at a later point. I think what really like got to me was that I was playing for 2 hours and it really didn't feel like I was playing the game. So I can definitely see how it can be good. I have definitely played games that are more like story heavy and have struggled sometimes with just the barrier to letting me actually play the game, the gameplay loop, so to speak. So we move on. I've got other ideas for Introverts Day here. I have a few actually just right here. And then a few digital. And if all else fails, like we'll play a game I've already played, I guess. Like I'll redo like a tried and true sort of thing. But what I'm going to try today is a game that has been sitting back here on my shelf since the day I bought it. Not on that shelf particularly, but on a shelf. And it is a game called Naruto Shippuden Dragon Blade Chronicles. That is what it's called. This is a game that was developed by either Tomy or Atlas. I can't tell because in a first, this is a game that does not have a Wikipedia article of its own. So there's not a heck of a lot of information about this game. The Metacritic scores don't look great, so that's something. Story, this is the pamphlet that comes in the game. Remember when games used to come with these? Yeah, they should always come with instruction guides. The Leaf Village is suddenly attacked by a gigantic dragon and a mysterious army. Their overwhelming power nearly destroys the village, but during the confusion, a girl named Akari Tatsushiro, appears and entrusts Naruto with a weapon known as the Dragon Blade. In order to find out what caused this attack and put it to an end, Akari leads the Leaf Ninja to Mount Koryu, a place whispered in legend that is said to have been the home to a clan that worshipped dragons. They encounter Akari's brother, Kuroma Tatsushiro, a fellow descendant of the lost Tatsushiro clan. Naruto and the others must gather the 5 dragon orbs in order to stop Kuroma's plan to revive the light dragon, but each one is guarded by a fearsome Genryu, an elemental dragon. At the same time, the Akatsuki are seeking the power of the Genryu. The group Heavy, led by Sasuke, follow the Akatsuki into Mount Koryu in pursuit of Itachi. A 3-sided story of power, revenge, and dragons is about to begin. Sure it is. It sure is. Introverts Day 2024, attempt number 2. Naruto Dragon Blade Chronicles for the Nintendo Wii. Just keep it. That's good.
Naruto Shippuden Dragon Blade Chronicles!
That sure is the game we're going to play. Boy, it feels real nice to play on the Wii again. It's been so long. But yeah, when I first put the disc in, it said invalid disc, so that's not a good sign. The copyright's also up to 2007. It said this was released in 2010, so who knows, whatever. Okay, so developed by Tomy, distributed by Atlas. Great. Except Atlas is the developer that I really like, that makes really wild games that are incredibly complex and difficult. Since they're not the developers, not that necessarily lowers my hopes. I'm not going to put the wrist strap on because it said that this was 2007 is the Shippuden copyright. It says that you can play this with the classic controller, so that is what I'm going to hope for. There are no saved games. Is that a threat? Yeah, okay. The classic controller does work. Excellent. Not that I enjoy the classic controller. It's very small. Absolutely not a chance I'm going to be able to play this without getting copyright. But I'll give it a try. It looks like Naruto, Sakura, and Sai are fighting an Earth Dragon. Sakura being one of my Sakura. Being like my favorite character, not even playable in the game. There's Kakashi. And Rock Lee is here. This is just me like proving that I know anything about Naruto. Shikamaru was the character I related to the most in high school, I guess. Always thought that I was going to be, well, I wanted to be a Neji. And if not a Neji, then a Sasuke. But it was more a Shikamaru. But in all truth and honesty, I'm definitely more of a Naruto. Hey, I saw those horns on the red-haired girl. I'm guessing that's Akari and her brother. Akari's brother. Now, I didn't watch all of Shippuden. I got about like 50 episodes in. So I don't really know what all the powers of like the Hebi group that Sasuke runs are. It looks like one of them's got some sort of eye power, or maybe she just wears glasses. One of them's like a water sword guy. Naruto Shippuden Dragon Blade Chronicles. That is the game.
Naruto Shippuden Dragon Blade Chronicles.
Shippuden. Okay. All right. Not a lot of options here. I guess we'll check the options. These are achievements, I'm guessing. How many are there? A lot, huh? Defeated again. I don't like that. So this is not... You can't even 100% it the first time you play through. Okay. Controls. Classic controller. Move, scroll, action, support, jump, attack. And then... well, hold up. ZL and ZR are evade, but that's not the shape that those buttons actually are. So is it going to be the shoulder buttons, or is the inside like really hard to press buttons? I'll figure it out. And then sound. Okay, so there's really not a heck of a lot of options here. I guess we just get into the story mode. And there is no save data, so continue is not going to do anything for us. New game. Okay. Easy or hard? No normal? Easy? I don't know.
All right. That'll be the end of today's training.
Gotcha!
How did it feel to spar without using ninjutsu?
I've got a lot more to learn about only using taijutsu. I gotta train.
Knowing how much you rely on ninjutsu will allow you to learn more effective ninjutsu and use chakra more efficiently.
Is that the actual voice of Kakashi?
How skilled Bushybrow is.
Indeed. Let's get these boxes put away before we leave.
Got it!
Also, okay, so we're doing a. I use the action button to pick up a box. Great. Oh, push a box. Got it. One. Naruto famously not a ninjutsu master. He famously only knows a single jutsu.
I'm done.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Well, let's head over to Ichiraku for some...
Ramen.
What?
I mean, I will say this about this game compared to Golden Sun. I was allowed
The way
to
the shaking
do something.
stop seemed unnatural. Let's return to the village.
Yeah, I guess I have been through earthquakes, but not particularly big ones, and mostly in the night. Okay. Then again, we are running from a natural disaster,
That
so
was closer than the first.
yeah, that's not a real earthquake. That's
What in the world is that?
earthquake.
It's over by Shirato Street. Let's hurry.
Okay. Well, why'd they have me walk that little, like, 5 feet, then? Up to the Torii Gate.
This.
Who would do something like this?
Nature.
Don't know what we're up against. Don't lose your head, Naruto.
I know.
If we go see Lady Tsunade,
Oh, I
she
can-
may be able to give us more information. Let's destroy any debris that's in our way and get there as fast as we can.
I could have been moving throughout that entire cutscene. Okay. So I'm guessing this is going to play out like a beat-em-up sort of game? Oh, this is a... Okay, I understand. Platforming.
Careful, Naruto.
Oh,
They
zombies.
did this. I won't let them get away with it.
I'm guessing they're zombies. Tutorial? Or, nope. Cutscene. You don't live here. I would like that thing that you're holding.
Naruto, make use of the taijutsu that we went over in today's training.
Okay. Use the double fight and... What?
Seems ordinary attacks don't work against them.
Okay.
Looks like there's no other choice. Naruto, I'll distract one of the enemies. Focus on the other enemy and blast it with your Rasengan.
But I thought we weren't using ninjutsu. Currently playing tutorial. Equip scrolls in the pause menu and set ninjutsu. Oh, it's the tutorial is doing it for me. Okay. Hold down the button assigned to ninjutsu to use Rasengan. Rasen. Oh, excuse me.
You okay?
No,
Thank you.
you're welcome.
I'm done over here. Looks like this girl is safe as well. You don't look like you're from this village. We'll escort you somewhere safe.
What's that supposed to mean, Kakashi? Is it just because you've never seen her before? Or?
I need to see the Hokage.
Sure. Anybody can just walk up and
Understood.
see.
We'll guide you to where once things become safe.
There's something I must tell her immediately.
I recognize that voice actress.
Please take me to the Hokage.
We're working on it.
All right. We're on our way to see Grandma Tsunade anyway. Can we bring her with us?
Yeah. Well, we need to hurry.
Eden Regal. Sam Regal related? I wasn't paying attention, Kakashi. Alright, I guess we just continue to platform. This, kind of the isometric angle here is not my favorite.
There's more of them.
There are more of them.
There may be even more up ahead.
Okay.
We don't know how many we'll have to deal with. You need to conserve your chakra.
What should I do?
A normal Rasengan requires a great deal of chakra. We need shadow clones too. Let's think of a more efficient way of putting your chakra to use.
So what am I supposed to do?
Yeah, that's
Once in
what a
front of us are the
good
same
tutorial
enemies
would do.
from earlier. We know that a Rasengan can easily defeat them.
Yeah.
In other words, using a full Rasengan on them is a waste of your time and chakra.
Yeah.
So, if you create a Rasengan without your shadow clones, that is, a Rasengan with an incomplete...
Yeah,
range
but
of
I
chakra,
think we figured
will
this
defeat
out.
them too.
Incomplete Rasengan. I'm not
So
skipping the
what am I supposed
cutscenes
to
because I
do?
want to show off the
If
game.
you
Just use a quick Rasengan.
on
Yeah.
yourself, that should be more than enough.
I don't really get it, but I'll give it a try.
What's there to get? It's that instead of holding down the button. Also, how do I pause? How do I kunai? I feel like I should just have that anyway. And maybe I want it over like here. Yeah. That feels right. Okay. What are the other things here? Items. Oh, I can double jump? Huh. Okay, how do I go back to the... Rude, I wasn't... Oh, because I got confused with the controls. Hey, so I can defeat them without using the Rasengan. Hey, can you, like, chill?
We're almost there. Let's go.
Trying to figure out the controls of the game.
They're everywhere.
They are everywhere.
Leave it to me. I'll defeat 'em all. Leave Hurricane.
What? Rock Lee's invisible.
So, they appeared here as well.
Man, Neji's cool.
You say they're elsewhere?
Look, given the amount of damage, their entire building is collapsed.
But even if there are that many of them, how could they cause so much destruction?
I don't know. This is a world of magic.
When I used my Byakugan a moment ago, I saw something different. It was gigantic.
How big was it?
Hey, that reminds me. There was this huge cloud of dust earlier.
That would be the gigantic
Should be
thing.
able to learn something if we get to Lady Tsunade.
Well, we won't get to Tsunade if we're stopping every 5 seconds to flap our gums.
Do not worry. We can handle them. Neji, let us do it. Understood.
Naruto.
Neji outranks you, so...
Bushy Brow, Neji, we'll leave this to you.
And Rock Lee outranks you, so, like, show some respect. Oh, I may not be able to be allowed to play the game for some time, I bet.
Grandma.
Lady Tsunade, what's going on?
I don't know. We're gathering information as we speak. There's the occasional dust cloud. Mysterious enemies. That's all we know for now.
That's all we
These
know,
mysterious
also.
Enemies. We fought them too. They didn't feel alive.
I agree, they were zombies.
Is there anything else you can tell me?
You can beat them in one hit. Oh. Maybe...
It's nearby.
Oh, that Earth Dragon from the cutscene.
What?
The intro cutscene.
That was the most violent quake yet.
Yeah, I guess these are the actual voices.
How did it go? Did you find out anything?
No, not at all. The entire village is in confusion. I only got bizarre witness accounts.
Bizarre?
Just what I said. Stuff about monsters and a gigantic turtle.
To be honest,
Most
Jiraiya
likely
is
they
probably
know
how
those
I'm going to
monsters they
actually
were
end
talking
up.
about. Still, I doubt that all this damage was caused by them.
If it's a natural disaster, could it be related to the phenomenon at Mount Koryu?
Oh my god. Not again.
Mount Koryu. I've heard legends about that sacred mountain, but
It does exist, but it's quite a distance from the Land of Fire. Then how could it be related to what's happening here?
The girl... Yeah.
I...
Oh my god, we're loading again. Is it so much to ask to be allowed to play video games when I put video games in my video game console? Interesting that the Earth Dragon doesn't have like the sort of like outline, like cell shading kind of thing that Nintendo was real big on
Don't just
for
stand there. Get that girl
like
to
a
safety
long
while
time.
Lady Tsunade holds it back.
That doesn't seem like it.
Fall back.
Yeah, she's not really struggling. There was something in the instruction manual about like weaknesses. Yeah, you're all gonna be fine.
It's like a heap of boulders.
Yeah, Earth is
So,
actually weak
its
to lightning.
weakness would be lightning.
Yep.
I see. The strengths and weaknesses of the 5 great changes in nature work.
Mm-hmm.
Then, if we
It's no use. Against Genyu. Only this Dragon Blade can defeat them.
Then I'll just use this to defeat it.
Let's give it to literally the weakest person standing here. Okay. Maybe now I can play the game? The music's changed.
be careful, Naruto. This battle won't be like the ones from before.
I bet. Okay. Gonna be hitting the head, huh?
That dragon blade does seem to be working against it.
Naruto, I'll support you when you give me the signal.
Use the support button. What's the support button? What's the support button? Classic controller. X. Okay. X.
Here goes.
Denko Seka. Whatever. So it seems the combos are just, it's just a 3. Doesn't seem like there's any, like... There's also no, like, health bar, and it doesn't seem to be actually, like, reacting to what I'm doing, so I don't know whether I'm... Okay.
Give the signal when you need me.
Yeah, let's do it again. I don't know. Oh, lightning blade.
Please aim for the shining scale.
Okay.
Shining scale. I see it.
Press the action button and finish it off.
Finish this.
Whoops.
Naruto!
Well. I guess that's that.
Looks like you're awake.
Must I be?
Huh? Why am I in the hospital?
Got crushed by a turtle.
You don't remember. You fought that gigantic rock dragon.
Oh, dragon. Right. Yep.
Oh. Oh yeah, that's right. What happened after that?
Well, no, actually, you just knocked it out. But it's not a threat now.
How do we know that?
It seems that dragon blade weapon you were using.
Did I tame it?
It was what helped you deal with that great beast.
Yes, it's just what the
Yeah,
girl
I
said.
remember that girl talking about it.
Yep.
That girl.
Akari.
Her name is Akari Tatsushiro.
Mm-hmm.
So, that giant Earth Genryu was after the dragon blade you had, Akari.
Yes, all of this happened because of it. Even those mud doll-like things that appeared in the village? Mugonhei. Soulless soldiers created to protect the Genru. Who created those things? They were made in the days of old. But the Tatsushiro clan sealed them long ago. My brother, Kuruma. He revived them to gather the power of the Genryu.
The power of Genryu, huh?
Yes.
Since it was the Earth Genryu, I assume there are others, like fire and water.
And lightning and wind.
Yes. Fire, wind, lightning, earth, water. Those are the 5 Genryu.
Combining the powers of the 5 dragons will grant unimaginable power.
Will it?
That's what Akari's brother is trying to do?
Mm-hmm.
But why?
She said it's so he can destroy the world.
To be honest, that doesn't sound very believable.
Sakura,
erase the
actual
natural
favorite
energy of
character
this
in the
world.
series.
And create one
I think I
where
said that
people can't
earlier. I
live.
don't know.
Those were his words.
Reports from advanced troops sent to Mount Koryu say the land is deteriorating. It would seem that the area of destruction is expanding.
This Kurama person, does this mean that he got this power to
This
eliminate
Kurama
all who
person,
get
your
in his
brother.
way?
Probably. It seems that Mount Koryu itself is a key to this as well.
That's correct. Mount Koryu is a unique land to begin with.
According to reports, entering Mount Koryu disrupts one's inner chakra. That means using ninjutsu becomes more difficult, making it harder to fight.
Who's making all these reports you keep talking about?
Oh, that's
We
actually a
needed to confirm
phenomenal
Akari's
question.
story while you were unconscious. I put together a small team and sent them to Mount Koryu.
We could have done that. You could have let me play the video game.
We have confirmed the effect of the Genryu revival, as well as countless Mugonhei.
Then what Akari said was...
We have
It's
no
rather
reason
credible.
not to believe her.
On top of that, there's information that I obtained a while ago. The legends of the Genryu date back to ancient times. If they truly do exist, it's only
The
natural
background
that
music
they couldn't
stopped.
ignore them.
I just noticed.
They?
They.
The Akatsuki could be involved with this as well.
What? Oh,
Master
right. Yeah, sure.
Jiraiya reported a number of Akatsuki are already heading to Mount Koryu.
Couldn't we be all having this discussion like
They may
together?
seek them in the same way they want the tailed beasts.
I don't think they've actually
Shouldn't
established
really
why they
have
want
to
the
tell
tailed beasts
Koryu.
yet in the
Right.
chronology of when this game
Once
is supposed to
Naruto
happen.
wakes up, Lady Tsunade is ordering our team to go rescue them.
That means Bushy-Brow, Neji, and Shikamaru are still at Mount Koryu, right?
Oh, they're the advanced team.
Yes. We've lost contact. with
Sorry,
those
1010.
Then we gotta help them now!
Not so fast. They're Leaf Ninja, too. They won't go down that easily.
Yeah.
But
Neji is
isn't the Akatsuki
literally
right
a
Like I said, don't be so
What?
hasty.
Genin
If you go there
Jonin.
right now, you'll be in for a rude awakening.
We've prepared some special equipment, even if it was a rush job. It will allow you to control your chakra in special places like Mount Koryu.
Naruto barely needs to
Special
control his
equipment?
chakra.
Think of it as a special costume to wear while inside Mount Koryu.
Once you've changed, meet up at the Hokage's house. I'll give you the mission.
But you're the Hokage. Stage. Oh, is this a save? No. I can't do another one. I can't do another. I gotta play something else. I gotta.